guys. Okay, so it's early September and we are out doing an elk hunt. If you can believe it, I'm not really much of an elk hunter, but we were actually out scouting for birds today, and we spotted some birds in a dugout that we wanted to hunt, so we swung in to talk to the farmer, and he told us that there was 22 elk in this field last night. And we were like, so is anybody hunting them? He said, nope. So when I woke up this morning, I wasn't really expecting to be hunting elk, but here I am. We're sitting on a nice green feed field. There's lots of oats left in the field. There's lots of deer crap and elk crap out there. So, I mean, you never know what we could see. I've never hunted this property in my life. It's brand new. So, never had cameras in here. Don't know what to expect. Maybe we'll see a big buck. Hard to say. So we'll sit till dark, see how it goes. So I am allowed to shoot either a cow or a three-point bull in here, 3-point or greater. So honestly, I've never killed an elk before, so if anything gives me a chance, I'll probably take it, whether it be a cow or a bull. So Paul is in here too, hunting. You can probably hear him calling. He's back in the bush behind me. So we'll see how it goes. It's September 6th. We're back in the stand, looking for some elk. Got in kind of late tonight. It's probably, it's 6:45. So we got about an hour and 45 minutes till dark. I ended up moving the stand kind of to where I think the elk might be coming out. Super hot though. It was like plus 32 today. Temperature's finally starting to drop right now, so whether or not they'll move, I don't know. Probably not, but beats sitting at home on the couch anyways. All right, we're back out here. It's September 10th. We're chasing elk again. When I sat here the other night, I actually had a nice bull come out into the field. And he worked his way by my stand. And I ended up getting a 50-yard shot at him. But it was like 2 minutes left and legal. And I was having a really hard time seeing. There wasn't enough light for camera light. So I ended up taking the shot, and I think I put it over his back. It's just tough when it's right at last light there to make a shot that far, but I had to try. So tonight we're switching it up a little bit, sitting on the ground, and I'm kind of sitting right where that elk first came out the other night. So if he does the same thing tonight, should have him in front of us earlier and closer. So we'll sit tight and see what happens. It's about, what time of day is it? 6:06. So we got about 2.5 hours. It's a nice night. The temperature's dropped some, so no wind. Yesterday was super windy, so the animal should be moving tonight. It's the evening of September 14th. I hunted this morning and didn't see anything from the stand. Didn't get to sit long. There was 4 elk that I bumped on the way in, but that was the only action I had. But when I pulled the camera that I have down on this fence line here, I noticed that there's been elk moving through this spot the last couple mornings and yesterday evening. Also, what I did notice was a pretty good buck, a nice 5x6, still in velvet, and he's been coming out into this field pretty much every day. In the last 2 nights, he's come out like right at legal or just after. So he's definitely on the hit list now. So we're looking for a cow elk, a 3-point or greater bull, or that 5x6 buck. This is a nice little spot here. There's a fence line right here with all bush to the south, and then kind of a low spot. I'm actually in a dead tree right now. It's the only tree I could find, so I didn't go super high, but probably still high enough that if this tree snaps that I'll be dead. But I've got life insurance, so in all reality my family will be living like queens and kings if the tree goes down, so should be all right. Got high hopes for tonight. It's really calm, just a nice evening, temperature's dropping, so this seems like the spot. Seemed like a little. That thing was spewing blood. I haven't even been here that long. That looked like either a calf or a yearling cow. There was a bull back in the back of the slough there that was chasing another cow around. Those things were going to come right by me, and I'm pretty sure they spotted me because I'm not very high. And that thing was quartered towards me hard, but I had to take the shot. And I used my 30, and I think I hit it a little bit high, but man, there was a lot of blood spewing out of that thing. Like, I mean, you could see the blood just spraying, so that's gotta be a dead elk. It's gotta be. Yes! Oh, man. That's a rush. It would have been nice to get a bull, but that's still meat. That's a lot of meat, so. And that'll be my first elk. Yes. Hopefully that thing is down. The shot did look high, but that was a lot of blood coming out of that thing. It was just spraying out the side. It's gotta be dead. Alright. I'm gonna watch back the video. Okay, I did watch the video, and it's definitely not a great shot. I was using my 30-yard pin, and I probably should have just used my top pin. I think my bow is like, it's pretty straight shooting out to 25 yards, so if that was a 25-yard shot, then the 30-yard pin might have been a little too high. I took all my ranges before I sat here, but in the moment, you do have a tendency to kind of forget what the ranges are because your adrenaline's pumping so much, and I wasn't really counting on taking a shot right there. I was kind of hoping that they'd be out in front of me, but like I said, I'm pretty sure that they had busted me, so I had to take a quarter toward shot and tried to tuck it in behind its shoulder. But there was a lot of blood, so you could see it in the video. So I'm just going to give it some time, and hopefully it's dead. Get down out of the tree anyways and go see if I can find my arrow at the very least. Excuse me. All right, I'm out of the tree, as you can see. I'm just going to see if I can find my arrow. See what kind of blood we're looking at. Okay, here's the blood. Start of the blood. Looks like it's still spraying blood right up through there. That is cool. They are rutting. blood here.
Yeah.
Blood.
There was a big clump of it right about here.
Yeah, there's good blood, but like I can't believe we haven't found it.
Well, it's hard to see.
What's that?
Where?
What is that?
I'd say it's either
That's it.
an elk or a rock. Well, that's the butt. That's the butt of it.
Yes!
Congratulations.
Yes, my first elk. Yes!
Man, he made us work, or she made us work for her.
Man, look at that thing.
See? She just walked so far and then, oh my sakes, that's big. Kenny, you would love coming up across this thing. It's like a whale on land. Let me see the head. Oh my sakes. Shine the light on his head, or her head, Doug. Man, the head's bigger than most deer's butts. Man.
There's where I hit it.
Yeah, it went right through it. I'm surprised it walked this far. We walked a long ways.
Let me just grab the head of this thing.
My sakes.
There she be. That's my first elk.
What a big animal. Man.
Wow, who would have thought, eh?
Man, that's a big animal.
I never would have thought I'd get an elk this fall.
Here's what you never thought of. How are we going to get out of here?
Yeah. We got our work cut out for us. But I think there's a cut line right there.
Okay.
We're going to gut this thing out, but I just want to show you where the shot actually hit.
You say you could see guts hanging out over here?
Yeah. Well, because it was quartered towards.
Oh, right there.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it went like that. Man, it's a wonder that thing walked as far as it did.
Yeah, it went a good little
Yeah,
ways.
it's quite high. Now you look at it.
Well, you can see it in the video.
I like to put them right about there.
Lisa's calling me. Anyways, yeah, I mean, it died. We gotta take it a little further than we wanted to, but...
Maybe not.
They're kind of a neat looking animal, eh?
Oh yeah.
That's my first elk.
There you go. Now we got some
Very cool.
light on you.
Who
Very
would have ever
nice.
thought, eh, Paul, at the start of this fall that we would end up with an elk?
Yeah.
It wasn't really, we just kind of happened into it.
Yeah, betcha.
Oh, what?
amazing.
Somebody just told you?
A farmer,
By chance,
yeah.
oh, we got a
Farmer
bunch of
told
elk.
us there's elk down here, so
Yeah.
we're like, is anybody hunting them? Nope. Can we hunt them? Yep.
Yeah.
So here we are.
We were back in there that night.